Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Julia, and this is Yoga with Normal Public Library. If you're a beginner, welcome. Beginners are always welcome to attend my classes, nice, gentle, easy classes. If you are a return student, welcome back. I'm delighted to have you with me today. We are going to be working on hips and legs, so we're going to stay down on the mat the whole time today. We are going to start seated as usual, so make yourself comfortable sitting cross-legged or with your legs extended. Perhaps elevate your hips on a cushion. That may make sitting on the floor more accessible for you. Wherever you are, close your eyes. Begin to shift your attention inward, away from the rest of your day, and onto your body and onto your breath. At first, just observing your breath, watching each inhale and each exhale. And as you observe your breath, making each inhale and each exhale a little longer and deeper. Eventually taking full, complete breaths. And then taking a moment to notice how you're feeling today. And then we'll take a couple more deep breaths right here. And then as you exhale, let your chin drop towards your chest, head heavy. And inhale, lift your chin and look up. Exhale, chin to chest. And once more, inhale and look up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, roll your right ear over your right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. And inhale, roll left ear over your left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. And once more, inhale to the right. Exhale, chin to chest. And last one, inhale to the left. And exhale, chin to chest. Now inhale, lift your head up to neutral. Exhale. And now inhale, lift your hands up. Let your fingers come together at the top. Exhale, bring your hands to the sides. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now we'll inhale, lift your hands up. We'll exhale, twist to the right. Left hand on your right knee, right hand to the floor behind you. Turn and look over your shoulder. And relax, release, facing forward, inhale. Lift the hands, and then we'll exhale, twist to the left. All right, release, face forward, inhale, hands up. Once more, exhale, hands to the floor, in front of you, forehead to the floor. Take some deep breaths. Maybe walk the hands away just a little bit more till you start to feel a stretch in your hips. Okay, inhale, come back up. All right, take a look down at your legs. We've got them crossed. We want to have the left leg in close. The right leg is going to be in front. Take it off to the front just a couple of inches. You're going to take your hands by your left knee. You're going to walk your hands away from you at an angle. You'll feel a stretch through your right hip. Okay, inhale and sit back up. Switch your legs. So we've got the right leg tucked in close. Left is out in front a couple of inches. Hands by the right knee. And now walk them out at an angle. Now we're stretching through the left hip. Okay, we'll inhale and sit back up. All right, take your legs and extend them out in front of you. We're going to do a seated forward fold, but since this is our first seated forward fold, we're not going to worry too much about how far down we're going to go. So take your hands, press them into the floor behind your hips just a little bit. Press down, lengthen your spine and inhale. And then exhale, walk your hands forward again. Don't worry about getting super far down. Concentrate more on the stretch in the backs of your legs, making it not too intense for this first time. Okay, inhale and sit back up. Leave the right leg extended. Bend your left leg, sole of that foot to the inside of the right leg. Hands on either side of the right leg as well. You're going to press down and inhale, exhale, and fold forward. So now we're just isolating the stretch on the right side, getting a little bit deeper on that right side. Okay, inhale and sit up. Bring that left knee up. We're going to cross the left leg over the right. Now hold on to that knee with your right hand. Use your left hand to press into the floor behind you. We're going to inhale as we press down. Exhale and twist. Okay, release your twist facing the front. Shoelace pose next. So you're going to bend your bottom knee. So the right knee. Knees are more or less stacked on top of one another. It's okay if they're not, mine are not. You just want to settle both hips down onto the floor. See how you feel here. If this is enough stretch, stay right here. If you need a little more, hands in front of your shins, walk them forward. All right, inhale, walk your hands back in. And we're going to do sleeping swan next. I'm going to turn to the side. See what I'm doing a little better? We're going to take the top leg, so the left leg, it's going to come back behind you, off to the side. Set yourself up so your weight is on your right hip. You have both knees bent at right angles. So weight's on the right hip, hands are in front of this right shin. You can stay up here, nice and high if you want to. We're going to hold this one for a little bit longer. So use that time and use your breath to help you get deeper into the pose. So maybe eventually you'll be able to come onto your forearms. Maybe eventually you'll be able to come all the way down. But move slowly. Always move slowly, always move carefully. Moving with your breath. Inhales help you find space. Exhales help you relax into that space. Gradually getting deeper, finding depth. Nice deep breaths. All right, we're going to come up slowly. Take your time. We've been in this pose a while, so move carefully. Hands walking back in, sitting yourself up, carefully taking the weight off of that right hip. Now take your hands behind you just a little bit. We're gonna lean back. You might find yourself able to drop onto your elbows. Get a stretch across the top of the left hip here. All right, press into your hands, come back up. And now we'll take the heels to the floor, knees bent. We're gonna do a little windshield wiper with the legs to release some of that tension from the hips. Doing a long hold, so we'll move the legs a little bit to release that. All right. We will start with that single-legged seated forward fold. Left leg extends, right leg is bent. Hands are on either side of the leg, pressing down. Inhale. You're gonna exhale and fold forward. Okay, we'll inhale, walk the hands back in, sit up, bring your right knee up, cross your right leg over, set up for a twist, holding onto your knee with your left hand. You're gonna press that right hand into the floor, inhale, and exhale and twist. And release, face forward. Julie's pose next. So bend that bottom knee, stack your knees-ish. Settle both hips down onto the ground, hands in front of the knees. See how you feel here. Maybe vastly different on this side. So notice that. You need to walking the hands forward a little bit. Okay, inhale, walk your hands back in. You're sitting up. Sleeping swan will be next. Turn to the other side. So we're gonna take the top leg, the right leg, back behind you, off to the side a little bit. Now weight is all on that left hip. Check the knees, have them both bent at right angles. You're gonna have the hands in front of the left shin. Again, you can stay up high, or if you want, work your way down and we're going to keep holding this pose a little bit longer. Work with your breath here, really using your inhales and your exhales to help you find depth and release. come up from here. Taking your time, being careful. And once you're all the way back up, hands back behind the hips, lean back, maybe coming onto your elbows. All right, press into palms, come back up. We'll take those heels to the floor again for that windshield wiper a couple of times to each side. All right, last one on each side. Okay. Now take your legs out into a wide V. We are going to do a wide-legged seated forward fold. We're going to begin with the hands back behind your hips, just like we did for the other forward folds. Press down into the floor. Feel your spine extend. So you're sitting up nice and tall right here. Bring your hands in front of you. See if you can do that while maintaining all of that length in your back. If you feel like you've immediately collapsed your back and are kind of folded over, just go ahead and keep the hands back behind you or here for now. Otherwise, you can take the hands in front, maybe start to walk them forward. You might find yourself able to walk onto your forearms, maybe further out, go right ahead. Paying attention to your legs, keeping them active, keeping those toes pointed up, feet flexed. Okay, inhale and sit back up. We'll do a side stretch from here, reaching that right arm down the right leg. Extend that left arm up and over, reaching through the left fingers, looking up past your upper arm. And inhale and sit back up. We'll switch sides. Left arm reaching down the left leg. Now extend with the right hand. And inhale and sit back up. Take the soles of your feet together for cobbler's pose. Heels in close. Hold onto your feet. Let your knees release to the sides, relaxing through the whole leg to help them release just a little further. You're not pressing the knees down. They're just relaxing on their own. Holding onto your feet, sitting up nice and tall. Close your eyes. Slide your feet out and lie down. We'll start with both knees into your chest. So bring your knees in, hug them in with your hands around the knees. You can rock from side to side here. You can make little circles, rolling out your low back, whatever feels right to you today. All right, keep your knees together at the center. Let your arms come into a T with the palms up. You're going to let the knees drop all the way to the right. And you are going to look over your left arm towards your left hand in a twist. Okay, inhale, bring your knees back to center, and exhale, let them drop all the way to the left while you look out over your right arm towards your right hand. Okay, inhale, knees back to center. One more time, moving them around if you like. You can do happy baby here if you prefer. Reaching for your toes, knees will bend deeply to the sides. Or holding on behind your thighs if you want. All right, now bring the soles of your feet to the mat. Do bridge before Shavasana. Walk your heels in close, extend your arms down your sides. Feet are about hips width apart with those knees pointed straight up. So you're gonna press down through your feet and your shoulders. Inhale, lift your hips up, press them nice and high. It should feel good after all of that hip work. We'll hold here for a few breaths. Okay, exhale slowly. Carefully bring your hips back down. And now extend your legs out on your mat. For Shavasana, final relaxation. If lying like this does not work for you today, find an alternative that does. You could try lying on your side, you could try legs up the wall. You could also sit up. Wherever you are, close your eyes. Bring your attention back to your breath. Let every exhale help you relax and release tension throughout your entire body. Begin with your feet. As you exhale, feel them relax and drop to the sides. With your next exhale, relax your legs. And then your low back, your upper back, and your shoulders. Your arms, your hands, and your fingers. Finally, release your jaw. Relax the muscles of your face. Breathing is even and deep. Slowly start taking deeper breaths. Bring small movements back into your fingers and your toes. Roll your wrists and your ankles. Gradually wake your body back up. When you're ready, turn onto your side. Take a couple of breaths here before pushing up to sitting. And then bringing your hands together at heart center. Thank you all for joining me today. Be well. Namaste.